Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Citizen. Yes, we have sound. And there's something on the bottom. I never noticed that on the bottom of the door before. I don't know if it's that we're in a different room. Well, we were in a different room, but don't know if we've ever been in that particular room. I don't know how the game works out which room you actually spawn into. Maybe something to do with the amount of players on the server, and obviously who logged out last.
Pilots stand clear of the engagement.
So we're gonna grab our M50, AO7, that way. Don't usually go on the 7 thingies. Someone naughty seems to have spawned here, or at least come here. They should actually do like, you know, when you have the wanted man missions. What do they call it? I think it's up. Not wanted man. The running man. What do they call it? I forgot what it is. Maybe there's one here. There's not one here, but you know what I mean. The people who are like 5-star criminals. What they should possibly do is when someone, even a 1-star criminal, enters Olisar, they should like be shoot on sight for all players, not just instead of Crusader spawning. So it's like you have to take them out. It becomes like this mission to take them out. Would be good. Like you have to protect Olisar. I mean, I know that the Crusader do their job, but we've never tried it the other way around, like being a criminal and fighting Crusader as opposed to pirates. It might be an interesting tactic. The thing is, they spawn everywhere, so I think they're a bit more vicious than the pirates. Don't know how it works out. They're in what do you call it? So we've got our badges on this. Now we've got some sound. So let's go to our favourite comm array, 275. I don't know why it does that. It sort of dips down and then it comes back up. The first time I was using it, I thought, well, not the first. I think it's like the second time. So I used it once when it was on the voting thing. Ooh.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of this.
So we'll start strafing. So with the badges, it should pack quite a punch. Especially now I have sound. There we go. That's not bad. Who's next? You, sir. You, sir, next. And you've already been damaged. Go this way. Someone is shooting me. Okay, someone was possibly helping us out there. So let's jump to another array. Don't crash. Don't crash. It did this last time. So, there we go. Not last time, the first time. Come on. It's too bouncy. It needs... When you're in the B thing to align, its nippiness is good, but not when you're trying to align for a comm array or something. It should be more subtle. That's the word. Subtle.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of this.
You, sir. Would you like some more? just missed him. You really have to strafe, because otherwise they just fly straight into you. You have to be at constant strafing with these guys. Here we go. We've got through his shield. You're just like flying in a circle. Watch out for the glare. Actually, it's going downwards now. It's probably actually good tactic, because he'll give us another part of his shield, which would be better. Do we actually even have a shield on this? Doesn't show. Come on. Come back in range. Come on. Why are we flying backwards? Oh, we've got some. Okay, now he flew into us. Where is he? There he is. I knew what direction he was in because you get the red arrow on the screen, but come on, do some damage. He's got red bits. Come on, I'm gonna strafe this way. Wow. It's got a nice sound when it flies past. Come on, badgers, come on, do the damage. You would think that the badgers would do more damage than this. We've only got 2 of them. We've got him lined up much more, I think, than what we're hitting him. Wow, it sounds like a TIE fighter. There we go. There it goes green, look. When you get him there, we finally got him. What are you in? An Aurora? Oh, okay. Have you been ignoring us this whole time? Very nice of you, sir. No, it's out of range. Why are we going back? We'll keep going backwards. It's very weird. That aspect. If you strafe sideways, it starts losing speed. So just like pulling sideways, you get minus speed. It's weird. There we go. We took them out with relative ease. I mean, we have little to no damage. And the brakes, good brakes. This ship has very good brakes. It's the one thing I can say for it. I mean, the 2 size 2s, they should be pretty good, but and you don't really need a gimbal on this ship because it's so nimble, so you don't really need the gimbals because the ship does it for you. We always mess that bit up. So we'll come down here, go through here. I really haven't had the chance this past couple of weeks to check the updates on around the reverse and reverse the verse. Kind of feel guilty because I like to know what's coming up. I like to be on top of things. Now and again I do some videos on some of the updates. I'd like to do more, but obviously gameplay is my main focus on the channel, so I don't want to do too much news, but obviously I'd like to throw it in as an extra thing. I mean, if you'd like to see more, let me know. You know, but it might be like we sacrifice a gameplay to do a news. Are you gonna okay, yep, now you're gonna. There we are, that's much better. Okay, so we go around that way. Could have strafed, probably. So we'll go here. I mean, I know pirates isn't like the ideal gameplay thing, but it's a good way of consistently getting an idea of how good a ship is. Let's go into battle mode, which they're changing the speeds on. I think before they released 2.6, I was expecting it to be out by now, to say the truth. Oh, bugger. So where are you? There you are. Pulling sideways, the other side, please, so we don't fly into the array. Oh, we just missed him. Should have been pulling sideways, but he was probably pulling sideways as well. See, that's what you want to do. You want to pull sideways. See, if you just fly straight, they fly out here. What you're getting is another. We're getting better. Getting better. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I'm pressing both mouse buttons. I really don't need to. I'm used to just like throwing everything out. There you go. That wasn't too hard. Mosquito has a nasty sting. Hit the brakes. I mean, we don't really need to be collecting this money, but who knows? What should we buy? It's a shame you can't like buy ships and weapons, because we'd have so much. Well, 100 grand is probably not enough to buy a ship, but might be getting on the path towards an Aurora with 100. Who knows? They should do a second-hand market as well, like Gran Turismo. But like it would be like the multiplayer second-hand market. So I'd have like a ship I don't need anymore, and maybe I'd want to get a new one, but I need some extra money. So I say, okay, so a brand new Aurora is like, say, 100,000. So if anyone wants to buy my slightly beaten up one, you know, you can have it for 70. Should probably like it's not how cars work in real life. You can buy like a car for like 28,000. 3 years later you can get it for like 7. But yeah, but along those lines, you'd have a second-hand market for ships, so you can trade in old ships you don't need anymore for like lower than their value, and then, but actually player to player, not like you'd sell it to the dumpers depot or something. Then you could buy a new, nicer ship. Come on. Hang on, there we go. Use. Have to be further away. It's weird.
Thrusters depleting rapidly.
Yes, are they? How is that even possible? We're not even in the ship yet. It takes a while to... There we go. Get the control. So, do we have anything left? No. F1s. 126. It's quite quiet at the moment. It's probably like... I think most people who play Star Citizen are American. Most. I don't actually have the statistics. I think there's a lot of Europeans that do play it, but I'm playing much earlier than I usually would, so I think most Americans would be in bed at the moment. So it seems that King Killer is going to turn on the array, but you are my target. I'm on stupid mode. There we go. It'd be interesting to see how it balances up the new speeds. Let's do some of that. We've got rid of all of our flares now. This does have some missiles. We used them in the first episode. Well, not the first episode using the M50. Come on. You've overheated, so we'll give you some of that till that can warm up again. And we've run out of them. I'll get rid of this. Get some of them off. Send one of mine. Have I? Okay, I think our guns are not overheating anymore. I don't know how long they take to unheat. Let's go that way. We've got so many missiles coming in. They're like missile boats, these guys. Come on. Ah, we got hit. Try not to hold still. How's that for you? You dispose of our missiles for nothing. It doesn't do any damage. Ah. It is a dodgy one, this one. Go on. Almost got him. Getting the odd little ting ting ting. It's out of range. Come on, go forward. This is supposed to be a racer. I would expect it to be a bit better at like getting your speed back up. As you turn around, you still float the other way. I mean, that's how it would be really in space, but you keep your momentum going until the thrusters can get past. Look at all those missiles. I don't think they're all missiles. Well, they are all missiles, but I don't think they're all current missiles. Now, let's get you. Come on, you're red all over. Just explode already. This King Killer is taking forever. Okay, I think he died. Possibly. There, he switched on the thing. Take your time. Alright, well. with the badges and with some sound, it's not bad. I mean, I was having a discussion with DevWolf about this, because apparently you can fit like 10 of them in the bay of a Polaris if you park them very, very well. And I was saying, well, 10 of these could possibly do quite some like damage. They'd be like, nah, they're just like annoying like mosquitoes. But I think 10 of them, if you've got 10 of these, like, and the Polaris with all of its guns and whatnot, and someone's like trying to attack, I think they'd do quite some damage. I mean, they're quick enough to avoid getting damaged, and with the 2 badgers, I mean, you'd have like 20 badgers firing on a saber. Let's say one guy with a saber is like messing around. Yeah, we just stalk King Killer for a bit while we talk. We'll try and buzz him. Shoop. That was a bit close. Yeah, I could see 10 of these taking out a saber, because you'd be a bit overwhelmed. You'd have to target one at a time, and shoop. He'd be like, "What is Dranky doing?" Anyway, so yeah, let me know what you think about that. Maybe we should like try and get some like multiplayer thing going where 10 people be in an M50 and 1 person in a saber, and we take them on and do a battle. Obviously it depends on piloting skills, how the people are used to the setups. You'd need the 2 badgers or 2 size 2s, probably a range of different size 2s, like some people with ballistics, some people with badgers, some people with the M4As, which is much better than the M3A. Packs a lot more punch, so you'd be like pummeling them with different types of weaponry. I mean, he'd probably easily take out 2 of them from the 10, but if you've got the firepower and the turrets of the Polaris as well thrown in, yeah. Anyway, so let me know what you think, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. I've been Stranky. This has been the M50. Don't know if we'll do another episode with this next, or if we'll try some other stuff, but yeah, you jumped out, you got fed up with us. So anyway, I'll see you all next time.